Hello, class. I am Professor Hatter, doing a vlogging-ish kind of a spiel here in my room in the office, the upstairs office. And it's March 12th, 2024. It's very nice outside, so I will get outside in a moment here. But I wanted to make a quick video. I'm doing some cleaning in my room first. I have uh, my hats out. They were kind of spread out in my brother's bed. Try not to do that as much anymore, but it still happens. So the organizing of hats here, the fitted, the dad hats here, snapbacks, and the different sports that I have going on. So this is one of my newer hats. I went to spring training with my mom a few weeks ago. The first weekend of March, and saw the Cubs play at Camelback Ranch, where the Dodgers play or have their facilities. And I'll admit I didn't know that a lot of teams share facilities. It's Dodgers and White Sox that are at Camelback Ranch, so kind of different. And Cubs have Sloan Park, which is their own field by themselves, and it's kind of newer-ish, built in 2014. So it's 10 years old now, and it's very nice. You can kind of tell it's a different. The field is for sure nicer at Sloan. It's just something about it feels more green, or something a little bit more unique about it. With Camelback Ranch, it was nice. For sure, both fields were different in terms of the atmosphere. We had more. I saw a lot of hats that were and jerseys were either for the national team for national baseball team for Mexico or Japan, or Otani jerseys written in Japanese, compared to all the white and gray at Sloan Park. All the snowbirds were down there. But spring training is about done in the next few days here, and we will be going into opening regular season. Dodgers and Padres have something different going on with a Korea series that will be considered regular season, but everyone else will be opening on the 28th of March. And for me, my closet isn't exactly baseball ready, but that's okay. It's still with hockey right now because that's the season going on currently. This shelf here was supposed to be for organizing the hockey, all the dad hats that were hockey, that were basketball and college too, and then some of my fitteds up here that I mean, these for sure are baseball, except for this green Blackhawks one. But regardless, these are all like the style, fashion fitted primarily up here. And I didn't get a chance to put them into the bin downstairs for the off season. I try to do like in my room is the current season stuff. Try to. And then downstairs in the big bins and the shoe boxes, having off-season stuff there. So, but of course, this got into a shamble of shit, really. And was kind of organized. Like, I tried to do it like either by color before, or I tried to do it by teams or side patches, but I think it was colors. Got the hooks here, command hooks. These have been falling off. I used to have one here. Another one here was from my magnetic connector, my hat pal. So they fell in the abyss of the desk here. So I gotta find those and try to find tape to prop them back up somehow. Or I still have boxes of new ones that have never been opened. I was going to use them as gifts, but I might as well put them up myself because the company went out of business, unfortunately. R.I.P. Hat Pal. So, while I'm trying to organize all these hats in the meantime, I'm just kind of putzing around and wanted to make a video with kind of prepping for the baseball season here. Because right now, I will have, it's either wintertime, fall and winter will be the hockey here. Because I have all teams practically, except for 3. Well, 4 technically. I have a Detroit Red Wings, but it is in very crappy condition. I organize them by the division here, but when it gets to, and with how hockey is organized, there's 2 conferences with 2 divisions each, and so that's 8 per division. So I got about 8 hats in here, in each of these slots here. This is like a shoe hanging thing, which this has helped tremendously. Now, the bottom 2 slots were meant for like extra Blackhawks hats or something else, because that would be filled up. But when it comes to baseball, it'll be 5 teams per division, 3 per league. So I had the AFC teams on the top. AL, the American League teams on the top here, and the NL teams on the bottom. Maybe this year I'll do I'll flip it. I was trying to do alphabetical order, but I still would have done, like before I did, and I'll do a video like when I reorganize it, when it's the AL East, AL Central, AL West, NL East, NL Central, NL West, but maybe I'll flip it somehow. But I mean, I tried to make it organized, but I might be biased where I put the NL Central on the top here. We'll see. Because, that's where my Cubs play. But, granted, I would keep, like, Cubs hats up here anyways. So I'd kind of, like, keep this for, like, the Orioles to grab at. Or have easy access, not to bend down too much for the Braves hats, too. So, we'll see how that all goes. I do have my hopes to get a few more of the on-field hats for some of the teams that I'm missing. Not everyone. I don't want every, because there are some teams I just don't like. I don't want. Well, I have to buy a Dodgers hat, so that has to happen, because I had that whole contest going on back in October, and thank you for those who donated. And I, of course, won't get Yankees hats. I don't see I have an Astros hat, but that's only because it was a gift from my brother, because his didn't fit him anymore. I don't see a reason to buy a Brewers hat, or a Mets hat. So for sure, no. So I will be needing, and the lighting is weird there. I would like to get a proper Blue Jays hat, because I do have one, but it's not their primary one. It's the two-tone navy and Columbia blue coloring. So it'd be nice to get their regular blue, the royal blue color. That's like a really top-notch hat. Maybe it'd be nice to get a Red Sox that would fit. Would be nice to get the other Orioles, the O's one that I'm missing. And then Twins, Cleveland, Royals for sure, for J38. I actually have all of the AL West. That's the division I have every team for. Well, a hat for every team there. I have the Rangers, but I don't have the Rangers primary. It'd be nice to get the primary one, Phillies should get maybe the Marlins. I didn't want to pay full price for a Marlins one, really. Of course, Mets is out of the picture. Reds for Reds fan in Florida. Pirates is kind of like a also. Brewers only if it's gifted to me. Cardinals, fuck the Cardinals. Forgot about them. That's how much I don't want a Cardinals hat. I forgot about them. I do have a Giants hat. I do have a Rockies hat. I have a Padres hat. It'd be nice if Padres would fit because it's UPS colors for my friend Sean. So there are teams I still need to get a few for. And to be honest, a Cubs one that would fit me because the one that I have, I kind of outgrown. So it'd be nice to get one that fits. So this is my little video here, spiel. I have been kind of slowing down with hat buying. I do have one on the way that was from Mercari that was like a really steal of a deal dad hat. That's a Cubs one. So I'll make a video for that when it comes. But I've been trying to really like be very selective to balance my collecting, also balancing bills to pay too. So let's hope that I get a really good tax return. I should get that paperwork also sent out too. So just putzing around here. Just wanted to make a video kind of talking out loud about the organizing here of hats. So this will kind of transition from hockey into baseball come May. Because as the playoffs start, I don't need all the teams here, so I will kind of transition those. Well, Blackhawks for sure. Technically, they were mathematically eliminated recently from when I'm recording this, but they were eliminated from like day one. So, yeah. But been fun with Bedard. Want to try to get a jersey before the season's over. And so this will kind of transition out of hockey into baseball throughout April. Probably by the end of the first round, maybe. We'll see. I'll make a whole video on that when I get everything together. It'd be nice to get some more of those on-field hats before I put all the MLB stuff here. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Class is dismissed.